So here we go. Day 2 of the second stream, let's say, of Outriders. Okay, we saw this yesterday. Saw this too yesterday. Yeah, nothing new here. This is a return point. You can use it to fast travel. Wait a second. There we go. This is a return point. You can use it to fast travel back to the camp or any explorer flags you have captured. Return points are one way only. So I can only go from here back to camp. I can't go from the camp back to here. Interesting. Ammo replenished. Where are we going? I'm supposed to go back to camp? Wait, did I not have... Oh, I saved Jakob. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're supposed to do this. Wait, I am in the Hound's warehouse and I need to go to camp. How do I... Initiating travel, okay. Oh, I'm back here where the... This is like my main area, I guess.
That's a sign, not knowing where I'd rather be.
Okay. Display plan. No. Put that to high.
Hit me, I'm parched. Ain't nothing free. Oh. Do I have anything to sell? Yeah, I did. Wait, I had... See Gutman. Tell her I ain't paying no goddamn tariff.
Nope. What? What? No. I had some shoes, yeah. Let's see how this works. Sell. Oh, you press delete and you sell all four. You sell all of the items. Oh, and I had a handgun that I didn't sell. How much? Oh, almost have some money for some of the gear here, but not yet.
Other vendors.
What's this handgun? Oh, it's better than the one that I have. Compare. Oh, mine's got a bigger clip size. Same rounds per minute. Low, much lower damage. Same kind of. Yeah, this is better. Only 25. Damn it. Only 25 scrap. I'll put this away for now. This way. Oh, didn't I come from up here last time? I have a terrible memory. Oh, journal. The relocation. ECA Committee Report, September 2159. As the ECA searches for a more secure location to migrate the colony, current analysis suggests that the only way to secure food production is via the construction of underground aeroponic farms. Aeroponic farming is the only way to grow enough food to sustain the population, as this technology needs the least space and the lowest volume of water, as low as 2% of water used in conventional farming. In aeroponic farm, nutrient-rich water is vaporized to form a mist that is then sprayed onto the roots of the crops. With the correct nutrient solutions, it would be possible to provide a continuous yield of sweet potatoes, the most calorie-dense food available. Sweet potatoes are more calorie-dense than regular potatoes? Had no idea. Projections indicate that this can provide our current numbers a total of 2,000 calories per day. Is that per person? Even if it's per person, it seems a little bit high. You don't. Not everybody. I know some people eat more than 2,000, but I'm saying like if they're in a starving. If they're starving and they really need food, they could do with less than 2,000 calories per day. And it's kilocalories. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means per population, per person. I don't know. Moving the farms underground will require grow lights, which in turn increase the necessity for more fuel. Yeah, that's true. One scout team has reported their discovery of a formation of deep rifts that could provide natural shelter from the anomaly storms. Even more we read about that. Even more fortuitous, these reefs are host to bitumen sands, which could provide us with more than enough fuel. We can recover oil by mining the sands in their solid form, then washing them to extract crude oil. This oil will prove a vital resource not only as a fuel, but also as a precursor to polymers and resins required in other branches of industry. Yeah, we read about them making clothing fibers out of the oil that they get out of this sand. Although this method of petroleum extraction can produce great amounts of waste, it can be disposed of inside the numerous rifts around the region. Wait, we just got to this planet and we're already polluting it? This will lead to a significant decline in air quality for the colony and likely increase the number of deaths attributed to lung diseases. Well, yeah, but the ECA fully intends for these rifts to be a temporary home, with plans already in motion to relocate the colony when circumstances become more favorable. So, hey, sucks. We're polluting the planet. We're killing some people, but gotta make the best of it. We need those sweet potatoes.
Guy's crazy. Fuck shit.
I find some semblance of comfort.
You know, let me tweak my settings even more. I'm obsessed with tweaking these settings to keep it as close to locked to 60. Now, here's the reason why I am running resolution scaling above 100. 100 means 1080p. If you raise it up from 100, that means the game internally renders at a higher resolution. You still get 1080p overall in your on your computer, but it renders everything at a higher resolution and then scales it back. I think that's how it works. Well, the reason why I'm doing that is I want to avoid the blurriness that we got yesterday.
After we capture the bunker, we need to prepare for a counteroffensive.
Even assuming minimal casualties, we're gonna be spread out pretty thin.
Which means no reinforcements.
You know how it goes. If we siphon troops from other trenches for this assault, insurgents will seize the advantage and attack our weakened flanks. We're here to gain ground, not trade it.
Interesting. Okay. Let's talk to these nice people. Oh, that's Seth. What's he doing here? What was he doing here?
No, because he won't. Because he can do what the fuck he wants.
Hey, never been so happy to see a familiar face. You haven't aged a day.
And you got old, my friend. In the hallway, that was Seth. What was he doing here?
Ignoring our pleas for help.
I thought he was on your side.
Seth, he's not on anyone's side. The insurgents have altered their walking nightmares. We're lucky Seth shows up to fight them back sometimes, but only if it fits whatever the hell game he's playing. Hey, damn it.
You have no idea how bad it is, Outrider. We thought we escaped the apocalypse. We thought we could start over again here. But we were wrong. I was wrong.
Shira.
Do you know why I'm in charge? Because I'm the only officer left alive. The insurgents at our door, they're feral, sadistic. They have us surrounded. We're low on food and bullets. And if those freaks don't kill us, this planet will!
Welcome back.
The black fungus in the forest. We never found a cure. The mountains are filled with abominations. And the anomaly storms get bigger every year. We don't have much time left. If we don't find a way out of this valley, if we don't find a miracle, this last shred of humanity is over.
Shira!
Whoa.
Well, would you look at that?
I can do things now. I don't understand, but maybe there's a reason.
Yes, you are. I guess I know why I saved your damn life all those years ago.
I'm sure this isn't exactly what you had in mind.
I'm not complaining.
Still, I don't get it. The day we landed, that storm, it tore Cuthbert apart, but not me. Why? Why was I...
Altered? Who the hell knows? When those storms hit, some get ripped inside out, some turn pink polka dot, and a few come back. Fucking immortal.
Nothing about the anomaly makes sense. It disrupts the laws of nature. It mutates whatever it touches. Early on, the ECA's best scientists tried to understand the storms, to tame them. None survived.
I guess you got lucky, boss. Or maybe not.
All I care about is that you are on our side. Our only supply line is blocked by an altar that our weapons cannot touch. Out by the old solar array. Seth had no interest in helping us, but now, you're here.
Hell, why not? Maybe I can buy humanity another day.
Lieutenant? What the hell was that?
The whole front line just collapsed! Like an earthquake, all right? I think we lost our whole first line of defenses!
On my way. Go, go, go!
Hey, in case I don't get another chance, I tried to find you. But it all went to shit. We had to run for our lives.
Forget it. I'm alive. I should have been dead 10 times over, if not for Tanner, if not for Shira. I'm the one with dues to pay now, Jakob.
Boss, I missed you. It's good to have you back. Now go beat that Altered's ass for us, so we can get back in this goddamn fight.
You know, I'll be honest, the writing is funny. It tries to be dramatic, but it comes off as like cheesy and edgy.
Outrider, be careful out there. It's bad.
I'll see what I can do. But Shira, I still got about 30 years of questions to catch up on.
So if you make it back in one piece, come and ask me. But I don't promise I'll have all the answers.
Okay, so we got to keep an eye out for side quests. You see that up there. We got a new skill, thermal bomb. Select an enemy to burn, interrupt, and deal 22 damage to. If killed while still afflicted by the skill, the enemy will explode. Huh. Interesting. Still no class points. I wonder when we get those. Carve a path to the solar tower. Yeah. So, where is it? Not here. No, not there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening? Why did the game freeze? It's something still running, though. Oh. Crashed. Ah, okay. There we go. 1 second. Yeah, the world tier. You asked about the world tier X5. So that's sort of the difficulty level, as far as I understand it. When you progress through the game, you unlock new world tiers, and if you play on higher world tiers, you get better loot, you get more difficult enemies, but they also drop better loot. Like if you want the best loot, you have to keep your world tier level up as high as possible always. And you can manually select your world tier in the you can manually select your sorry. I choked a little bit. Your world tier in the game, so you don't have to play on the highest difficulty all the time. Thing is, I don't remember where the menu is to choose it. What the? Okay, this is weird. Where's my mouse? Oh, now it went away. Okay. It went away, but still says running. Maybe if I end this. Yep, there we go. Try it now. I don't know if the crashing is the game's fault or my computer's fault, because I tried, disclaimer to everyone who's watching right now, I tried to overclock my graphics card just a small amount. I did a stability test on it. It passed it. But I wonder if the game somehow doesn't like that. So I went back to default settings right now for the graphics card. No, I'm not sure X5 because the crash message said Direct 3D device lost. I am running on the latest drivers for those wondering. So that shouldn't be the
Outrider,
issue.
be careful out there. It's bad.
I'll see what I can do. But Shira, I still got about 30 years of questions on.
So if you make it back in one piece, come and ask me. But I don't promise I'll have all the answers.
Okay, where am I going? Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a... Ah, I know this. Yeah.
At least one will strike your fancy.
He's one of the...
Come, see what wonders I have for sale.
Another time, mister. I'm having one shitty day.
Bitter wind blows for us all. Come, how about a little hot tea?
Oh, what? No, I didn't want to press refuse. This is a...
Come, see what wonders I have for
This is a weird side quest.
I'm having one shitty day.
Because this character looks really interesting and I would like to spend more time with him and talk to him and meet him. But look at what happens. We're gonna have some tea with him. Not.
Not much of an inventory.
Don't mind all this crap, honored one. I keep all the good stuff.
Should have paid, old man.
I don't know what's happening with the sound.
You're altered. I didn't know.
Think I care? He was about to show me the good stuff.
Just acting on orders.
Whose orders?
Barker, he runs the Hounds gang. He's trying to take out all the vendors in Rift Town. It won't work for him.
See? Edgy.
Worst fucking day.
Oh, we can track this one. Okay. Let's do this side quest. But first...
The insurgents dug underneath my troops, blew the whole goddamn front to hell. If you can't open the supply line, we're done for.
I am going to restart my computer right quick. Maybe that clears up the sound issue. And I think the sound issue is because the game crashed. I think when the game crashed, it kind of took out the... restarted somehow, resetted the graphics drivers, and I'm using HDMI from the graphics card for sound. So I'm guessing that's a potential issue for the sound issues. Okay. Mm-hmm. Waiting for the game to start. Interesting that I can't skip this cutscene. I like it when games give you epilepsy warnings in the menu. So if you are potentially... Hey, who's hosting? Hey, thank you, Digi. Thank you for the host. So if potentially you have any issues with epilepsy, you only find out that the game... You potentially only find out that the game has some sort of issue with that when the game starts. Like, you already bought it. Maybe you can refund it, but you know what I mean. They should put that somewhere more. I don't know if it's on the Steam profile, Steam page of the game. Yeah. So right now the system is running at default settings for the graphics card. Hopefully,
be careful out there. It's bad.
I'll see what I can do.
Hopefully we don't run into any more issues.
30 years of questions to catch up on.
So if you make it back in one piece, come and ask me. But I don't promise I'll have all the answers.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I am already monitoring the quest.
What the hell happened?
The insurgents dug underneath my troops, blew the whole goddamn front to hell. If you can't open the supply line, we're done for.
Wait. Remember yesterday when we came here, some dudes were holding a guy over the ledge? Yeah, they're gone.
Are your hands shaking?
I can't let you pass.
Why not?
enough with
To enter a bad day area. Yes, I know the loading screens can be a little annoying, but they're here for the purposes of synchronizing co-op players online. So, yeah.
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
Go try and find Barker. Uh-oh. This looks like a combat area. Yeah, and it is. Okay, this handgun is pretty badass. Oh, damn it. I can't pick up their guns. See, there is some sort of regenerating health, I guess, up until a certain point, and then you gotta go use your skills. They designed this pretty well. Oh no, about to die, about to die. Like, the enemy placement is challenging. What's this? Loot? I wanted to... see this. Hey, that healed us, as well as see the explosion thing. Cool. Oh, that heals us too. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't realize this yesterday, but all of our abilities heal when you use them. World Tier 3. There we go. Wait. Where is it in the menu? Ah, damn it. Only when it pops up, huh? Claim rewards. One reward claimed. I don't know what the reward is. Oh, there. You press escape and it's in the game menu right here. World Tier 3. And I know I said we're going to be looking at the game guide to like read a little bit about the classes, the skills and whatnot. But since it's going to be a shorter stream today, I'm just going to focus on playing for now. And for those of you who are wondering why, what's my goal with this game? I am not a big fan. I like looter shooters, don't get me wrong. I quite like them a bit. I've played Destiny 1, Destiny 2, Division 1, Borderlands 2. But I am... in looter shooters and in action RPGs, I am not the kind of person who likes to grind for hours upon hours for the best gear. I usually, for example, in Diablo 2, when it first came out a long time ago, I'm doubling back because I don't want to miss loot, and because I'm talking, I'm forgetting where I've been. So in Diablo 2, I just played. I never played the expansion for Diablo 2. I don't think so, but I played the main game on normal, beat it with the paladin, and that was it. I was done. I saw the story, and I didn't. It's not fun for me to replay the exact same levels over and over again just to get better loot. And it would have been cool if the campaign for oh, here we go, more journal stuff for the other classes was a little bit different.
Killed Chang was telling the truth about the hounds.
I know you're itching to strike back everyone with the stall is, but I can tell you from experience that fighting back against gangs like the hounds doesn't make any difference unless you can take out the leader. His name is Barker, and I know where he lives, but he's way too protected down there to attack straight on. We wouldn't survive long enough to get anywhere near him. Even the ECA won't make a move on him. Their hands are too full fighting insurgents, but I think I've got a way to get close to him he won't see coming. In the meantime, try to stay safe and tell the others to sit tight. And I've got more stuff for characters. Okay, so we saved him from the hounds. He has left the life and ideals of the Outriders behind. He's now a crack mechanic under Grand Marshal Shira Gutman's employee, capable of keeping any set of wheels turning. Oh, enjoy Borderlands 3, X5. Oh, X5. I forgot. What PC did you get? What are the specs? I'm curious. I know you mentioned it, but I forgot. Okay. Seth, one of the few altered fighting on the side of the ECA. He's not fighting on the side of the ECA. We just had a cutscene where they said he does whatever he wants. Seth's massive power is one of the reasons the ECA still survives, but like the rest of his altered kin, he's unpredictable, unreliable, and not entirely sane. You almost fell victim to Seth when you first encountered him in No Man's Land, and it was only his noticing your Outriders uniform that saved you. He appears to still hold some respect for the Outriders long after their myth was tarnished and lost for most. Mr. Chang, a typical junk seller in Rifttown, but a typically pleasant and friendly Mr. Chang was protective of a business he struggled to maintain in war. Mr. Chang was murdered in cold blood at the hand of a thug working for the Hounds. The ECA supplies most of the standard equipment to their soldiers, but merchants can provide that extra bit of firepower or protection with custom and higher quality weaponry and armor, at least for those who can afford it. We absolutely can't afford it. While anyone is free to trade their gear, the ECA tightly controls who is allowed to set up shop within its territory in their paranoia to prevent another insurgency. Other than that, it's Wild West rules. Weapons on Enoch are as common as bread used to be on Earth. Now a piece of bread costs a fortune. The merchants have been known to take advantage of the lack of competition by coming together to form cartels and fix prices. This collusion is why, for some, the Hounds' attempt to take over the merchants' business isn't entirely unjustified. Okay. Okay, cool, X5. Send me that link. You finished the story yesterday, Poetrix? Yes, that's what I was trying to get at earlier. So I usually pick a class that I find interesting, and I'll play through the whole action RPG or looter shooter because they're very similar in terms of like gameplay mechanics and ideas. And I usually don't get too interested in seeing other classes and going back and playing through the game with another class. That's mainly because you're playing the same quests and the same story. And for me, that's the most sort of the thing that I look for the most in games is story and atmosphere. Mechanics are secondary to me. Like, for example, that's why I don't really play a lot of multiplayer games, because those are all about the mechanics. And I get, I'm going to say bored, but like, I don't have that thing that other people do have, where they play a multiplayer game for hundreds or thousands of hours to get good at playing the game. I played for a few hours, like here and there, and that usually means I end up sucking so bad at that game compared to the people who play it regularly that I lose interest in the game then because I'm no longer having fun. So, yeah. Like in Destiny 1, I played all of the campaign content, and I did do a little bit of grinding here and there, but I don't think I did any of the raids. Because that was just about, the mechanics. And I was, I don't know, just didn't appeal to me. But Poetrix in chat says, story and lore in this game in Outriders is really interesting, really good for a looter shooter. Hey, that was my hope as well. And I know this is not like the biggest budget AAA game ever, but I had what I saw, a little bit of the story seemed like look, I'm not reviewing the game. I'm not telling you what the whole story is. This is my impression from what I saw of the trailers and a little bit of the gameplay that I saw. It felt like one of those B sci-fi movies. So yeah, it appealed to me. I like sci-fi. How it became a thorn. Okay, Barker just wants to build his kingdom. Okay, he's playing it safe. What's this? Enoch's governing body was the... So we read this part, but this is new. After the destruction brought on by the anomaly storms, the colony was thrown into chaos, unable to grow crops or produce medicine, and with most electronics destroyed by the anomaly, the ECA began to lose control of the first city. Riots and further storms forced the ECA to consolidate their assets and relocate to Rift Town. Those rioters and troublemakers that are left behind saw themselves as exiles. Cast out from a world order that no longer valued their continued existence. It was not long before the exiles launched an insurgency against the authority. 30-year war of attrition followed. So within the first year, because we've been in cryosleep for 31 years. So within the first year, the society was already split between the ECA on one side and the insurgents on the other, the exiles. 30-year war of attrition followed. Battle after battle was fought over the few dwindling resources left, over the same stretches of ground that had been dug up and formed into trenches, ground that changed hands as often as the weather. The president and many other top officials of the ECA were killed, leading to structural changes in leadership and Shira Gutman becoming Grand Marshal. The colony's original population of 500,000 dwindled down to tens of thousands. A generation was born into war and died in war, knowing nothing else. Anomaly storms continued ravaging the land. History gave way to propaganda. Propaganda gave way to a single axiom. The enemy must be eliminated. What's this? The History of Madness by R.T. Eliot, the official archive. Realizing the Enoch Colonization Authority had abandoned them, leaving them utterly exposed to Enoch's horrors, a revolutionary group formed, calling themselves Exiles. These insurgents, as the ECA calls them, launched an all-out assault against the authority. Despite their superior numbers, the insurgents' inferior weaponry, training, and discipline resulted in their attacks being easily rebuffed. The insurgents' cause seemed all but lost, but the ECA was in for an ugly surprise. Soon after the storm started coming, the first altered began emerging among the insurgents. Oh, okay. The power and fury of these first monstrosities were enough to turn the tide of... Hey, why are you calling them monstrosities? We're not a monstrosity. DCA's... Well, or I guess this guy, not the game, but this guy, R.T. Eliot, calls them monstrosities. DCA's panicked, failed attempts at first killing the insurgents and their leaders, and then peace brokering were met with derision. The insurgents were out for blood. Today, the insurgents are ruled by merciless, altered warlords who believe themselves to be gods, near immortals who bathe in the horror of war, feeding their flock with hatred towards the ECA and nihilistic lust for death. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That actually does make sense. Like, can you imagine if, like, we're all looking at these superhero movies, but can you imagine if someone with superpowers actually came to be alive in our world? I would put more money into that person trying to be a villain than a superhero, in the sense that they would abuse their power and do exactly what this altar did with the insurgents. I mean, who knows? I'd like to have a little faith that whoa. That maybe they could turn out to be good guys, but I wouldn't put money on it. Exactly, Poetrix. I don't think society would welcome them with open arms. Where are you guys running? They're trying to lure me into a trap. That's my feeling. Can I climb up there? Nope. Wait, how do I... There we go. Whoa, took a lot of damage there, but got some healing back. Should have just switched weapons instead of reloading, but I'm dumb. Ah, missed him with the... Died when I was about to get some heals from that. I'm still... And probably people who will be watching this on YouTube or a lot of you in chat are thinking, my God, he's playing the game wrong. Yes, I am. Get used to it. I am not very good at games. I just like playing them. Okay, so this time, it doesn't seem like they ran away this time. Yeah, exactly. That's my feeling too, Poetrix. Getting used to the attack to heal stuff. Well, it's the only game, Digi, that I feel there's, in my opinion, a right way to play. Right? The only games are the Thief series. Because I remember when Mega Pieman, if you guys remember him, on GOG, he tried to play Thief, and he tried to go around killing everybody instead of stealthing. Kind of hurt a little bit to see that. Not saying you can't do it, it's just you're kind of giving up the game's atmosphere and feel then. It was designed to be a stealth game, so... Not referring to the 2014 Thief, where I'm not sure, but I think you can definitely play that one as more of an action game. Like you can be a little bit more aggressive in that one. But in the original 3, stealth is the way to me. What? Damn. Go. Yeah, the first 3 Thief games are designed around stealth, and you suck at everything else. You can try to force combat in the game, especially with the bow and arrows. But it's like it's not going to be quick. No matter how hard you try, it's not going to be quick. Yeah, Poetrix, I was thinking about doing Technomancer too, but I don't know. I thought I'd like to see a class that's... Damn it! I thought I'd try a class that's got, supernatural powers. I don't know. I think the Technomancer, from what I understand, is more focused on like tech, not actual superpowers. And I picked the Pyromancer because the description in the game said they are focused on medium range combat, which is what I wanted. Although someone did mention yesterday in chat that you can spec out any class to be medium or long range or whatever. I just thought, yeah, the Pyromancer looked more interesting. I've seen the Trickster. The Trickster is awesome too, but the Trickster is definitely, in my opinion, like better at short range, close range combat. And the Devastator, again, is the kind of character you run in the middle of a pack and deal a ton of damage that way. Why can't I? Okay, there we go. Although I gotta be honest, fire-based powers are not exactly my favorite. Visually, I mean. Should not have used that skill because it was only one guy. Should have used number 2 on him. I can't climb up from here. That's what I wanted. That was my plan. Damn it, I always get in... How am I gonna do this? Can't exactly flank them. That's what I was looking for. Way to flank these dudes. Damn it, I always... Freaking ammo. Wait, check your inventory. It's worse. Yeah. Thought the game knew that I had better equipment and I'm not using it. Damn, these grenades or whatever have a large radius. Oh, cool. You don't need to aim down sights necessarily. Oh, I'll check it out after the stream. X5. Like I said, today's going to be a shorter stream. GM Shenmue, hello. I don't think I can pause the game, but I think I got enough time to do this. Oh, and you are actually playing Shenmue. That's cool. I'm probably mispronouncing the name of that game. Again, apologies. I'm not Japanese. Yeah, everybody in chat, make sure to give GM Shenmue a follow. He's a friend of the channel. Oh, that sucks. Your internet, yeah. With the pandemic, and everybody working from, and a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people working from home now. Internet infrastructure in a lot of places is being like tested really hard. Yeah, again, I don't know how to pass these guys. Like, there's a streamer that I know who posted online that their sister moved in with them. And I think they're from New Zealand. Not sure, but I think New Zealand or Australia, and but I think New Zealand. And if both her and her sister were using the internet, she couldn't stream. Like when her sister was using the internet, her bandwidth went to crap and couldn't stream. Yeah, they're probably throttling it to make sure that everybody that is using it gets a little bit of bandwidth. This is where the Technomancer would have come in handy. You could just drop some turrets and try to take care of these guys from a distance. Darcisu, hello. Yeah, I'm from the internet speed and quality perspective, I'm lucky to be in Romania. $10 for gigabit. Well, almost. You get a 850, 900, not exactly a gigabit. And I don't even need that much internet speed to stream. I was like, for $10, why not? For cheaper, you can get 500 up, 500 down, and that's also amazing. Weirdly enough, I don't get I don't always get amazing speeds when downloading games from Steam or GOG. Like at one point I got 50 megabytes down from GOG, but other times I get 20, 12. Yeah, I don't think it's my issue, or maybe, I don't know, maybe our ISP is like throttling those connections down. Could be that, or could be the servers from GOG and Steam. Yeah, exactly, load balancing thing, yeah. Pelurio, maybe your ISP did the right thing and boosted up speeds to make sure. Oh, I think I got them all, except for that one guy. Coming for you, one guy. Oh, no. There was this other dude. And this other dude. And there's another dude way up there. How do I get to him? Nice, finally. Yeah, sorry to hear that, GM Shenmue. Like, if you guys know Carnage, he's from North Carolina, I think, in the United States. And the only ISP that is in the area where he lives is, I think it's called Spectrum. And he was, it was for years, he had issues on his streams with fluctuating bandwidth, dropped connection, dropping frames, all of that stuff. And he tried everything to work it out with Spectrum. He even he even paid extra, like a whole bunch of money. It was really expensive in my opinion. I don't remember, like a couple of $100 a month for business, for one of Spectrum's business level connections. And he still had the same issues even on the business level connections. And there were people within Spectrum that were fans of his. They knew the stream, they knew what was going on, and who really tried to help him. I don't mean that as a joke. They really tried to help him. But they couldn't. Something in the infrastructure, whatever it was, just wasn't working out. So what he ended up doing, but then again, he is a successful streamer with a large number of subscribers, so I guess he can afford it. He got from a completely different company his own custom fiber connection. It's not gigabit, it's actually overall not that fast, but it's fast enough for Twitch. Even for the future, not even at the same limit. He streams at 8K bit rate, I think now. And his internet connection can handle it. His new internet connection handled it just fine, but he paid a huge amount of money for a custom individual fiber connection to get installed to his house. And I mean, like, they had to get the cables and dig the cables, dig the trenches, everything. One of those connections is this company usually provides one connection of that caliber to like an entire company. But Cole got one just for himself, specifically set up to his house. It was very expensive to get it set up. It was very expensive, and it's very expensive per month. Here we go, some loot. No, Cole Carnage. Whoa, got 2 snipers. And now he's got an amazing internet connection. Well, it's amazing in the sense that it is, like, I've been watching his streams. So even, so my internet connection is, like I said, gigabit. But my bit rate, when I stream to Twitch, I have it set up at a certain, what is it? I think it's either 6,000. Yeah, 6,000, and it fluctuates. It goes up and down, sometimes by a whole lot. Cole's connection, if you look at his stream and turn on statistics, is like 8,000 almost locked. Fixed at 8,000. It's really stable. His connection to Twitch is really good. But now, him and his wife are expecting their 3rd child. And because of space reasons, because one room in the house is taken up by his streaming office, they're thinking about moving. And that kind of breaks my heart a little bit because he spends so much money on that custom internet connection. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Hopefully he gets it sorted out where he doesn't lose his investment. Let's give this a try. Or give this a try instead of my shotgun, because I haven't been using the shotgun a lot. Oh, you get a scope. Cool. Yeah, Poetrix. Apparently in the US, it was perfectly legal for internet providers to basically create a monopoly over an area. Here we go.
Fuck off! You can't take her back!
Who, the girl? This isn't a rescue, you barker.
Do I know you?
Mr. Chang sends his regards.
Oh!
Oh, come on! I was right in the middle of my line.
You were taking too long.
I was planning it all the way here.
Thanks for the rescue anyway.
Again, really wasn't here for you.
Did you say... Mr. Chang, is he alright?
Nope.
Fuckers! Like, it's not bad enough having insurgents trying to drag us all to hell. We gotta have these low-life gangsters on our streets picking us off from the inside.
Yeah, I know the game. Really hasn't changed a whole lot.
Hey, you did a good thing. Got a bad guy off the street, and I'm walking home without a scratch. I'm Eva, by the way. Got a stall near Chang's place.
Ooh, what do you sell?
Come see me there sometime.
Colurio, well, they haven't decided if they're moving or not. The thing that I would do if I were him, I would build an annex next to the house, a streaming office. So that way he doesn't need to move house. He can move his connection to that annex to the streaming office building. Let's call it a building. And the room in the house would become available for whatever they need with the kids. I would think in the United States, with the market as it is now, that would be cheaper than moving house entirely.
Barker was a piece of work. I doubt even the hounds will miss him.
And as far as I know, Cole has a pretty large property, so there is space for him to do that. But again, I'm not Cole. I don't know what the situation is. I'm not in the United States. I don't know his finances. I'm just, you know, my house is tiny and I'm happy here. I'm streaming from my living room. Yeah, I know exactly. That's what I was thinking, Colurio. That's why I said I don't know the situation. There are laws where you can't extend the house. Yeah, that's true. And again, the only thing that makes me a little bit like, you shouldn't move, is the fact that he paid so much money for that fiber to get installed. Potrix, you bought a new mic today, HyperX Quadcast. Yeah, I've heard really good things about that. I've heard good things about the HyperX Quadcast. If that's the one that has lights on it, if you plan to use it for streaming, I would get a mic arm and mount it in such a way to where it's a little bit visible on stream. It would be cool to see it. Colurio. We got one character, Eva Lopez, a brave, capable merchant in Rift Town and a friend of Mr. Chang's. She's one of the few to resist the Hound's attempt to intimidate the merchants and control the marketplace. You found her being held by Barker, the leader of the Hounds. She turned the tables on Barker and helped put an end to his racket. Yeah, GM Shenmue, I am afraid of that too. That's why I did the whole, I mentioned it yesterday on stream. That's why I did like a big maintenance thing on my computers where they were, I hadn't cleaned them inside for like a year and a half, but they were very clean inside. The dust filters did their job, but I replaced the thermal paste on all three computers on the CPUs and GPUs. And if you're curious about the specs of the computers, I've got a streaming PC, a gaming PC, and a Windows XP gaming PC. The specs are below the stream window in the About tab in the panels. So I did that just to make sure I've got everything cleaned up and, running good in terms of temperatures. My graphics card, I removed my attempt at overclocking it from earlier, but I put in an aggressive fan curve, and with the new thermal paste, it's at 54 degrees Celsius, which is absolutely great. The microphone I have is really good. I'm happy. The microphone I have no problem with, but I am scared that my capture card and audio interface, which are a little bit older, might end up not being supported anymore at some point. So I understand your sadness, GM Shenmue. Yeah, exactly. Freaking prices on parts are nuts. It's not just graphics cards. Everything is really... Like, I think RAM has been going up. Power supplies have been going up because they're... Yeah. Your Blue Yeti Studio ARM, the Blue Compass X5. Yeah, I've heard mixed things on that one. I've heard good things about the Rode one, the PSA 1. I've heard good things about that one. I have a cheap $20 mic arm, but it's been doing the job. So I don't feel the need to change it, but I would not recommend buying one of these. If you can afford it, get something better. If you can't, yes, one of these will do in a pinch. But you can look up reviews on YouTube about this kind of mic arm, $20, even lower mic arms. They can have issues with the way they... you can get sort of like vibrations in them sometimes, and the shock mounts don't work as well on them. And yeah, they're not amazing. But mine, the way I have it mounted, I managed to bypass all of those issues, and it's doing the job. So I'm not changing it. I've had this for 6 years. Oh, you want a PS5, Shenmue? Well, good luck. Yeah. Whoa, Poetrix. So your stream setup is super weird. You sit on a big armchair, keyboard on the lap, TV is my main screen. Make sure your TV is set to game mode. Make sure your TV is set to game mode. You probably know that, but a lot of TVs, if you plug a console or a PC to them, you have to set them to game mode for the lowest latency and best connection to PC or console. Yeah, but that sounds like that's an interesting setup. Nothing wrong with that. And since you've mentioned it, I forgot to do this. Everybody, give a follow to Poetrix. Colurio, you got a 1660 Ti. That's a very decent graphics card. That's a very decent graphics card. And 1660 Ti, sorry. And here's the cool thing about the 1660 Ti. The 1650 Super and up, I think, all the graphics cards from NVIDIA that are from starting with the 1650 Super have the most recent NVIDIA NVENC encoder chipset on it. So you can even stream on that computer because using NVENC in OBS, your CPU doesn't get taxed. And streaming to Twitch works just fine. I have a 1050. In my streaming computer has a 1050. And the NVENC on the 1050 or anything below a 1650 and older, a 1650 Super, I think that's the minimum. I think that's the lowest one that has, the cheapest one that has the new NVENC encoder. Anything below that, the NVENC encoder is not as good. It needs a lot of bitrate to match X264 encoding, so CPU-based encoding. And I'm using NVENC to record the streams because I can feed it just tons of bitrate. But I don't use it for streaming. I use CPU-based streaming. Okay, Barker's Journal. The problem with Desperate Man is that they don't scare easy. Not unless you get real creative. Feeding them, giving them a roof, it only makes them lazy. Fear is the only universal motivator. But dying doesn't just scare people. It just doesn't scare people like it used to. If I want to outlive these degenerates down here, I gotta play the role they expect of me. Barker, Chief of the Hounds, Lead Executioner, Blackest of Hearts. I need them more afraid of me than they are of death. I need to haunt their nightmares. Wow. Better to rule in hell than to dig ditches up above. Exactly, GM Shenmue, exactly. The old NVENC encoding is not as good as X264. You can get it to be as good as X264 on all the graphics cards for recording, not for streaming. Because for recording, you can just put any bitrate that you want, and then if you max out the bitrate, you get the quality. But you also get huge file sizes. Like the way I have it set up right now, I think 3-hour stream is like 20 gigabytes on my on the recording. Okay, I'm guessing I'm traveling back to camp. No, why? Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Before I do anything else, make sure to restock. I was kind of expecting a boss fight against
What you see is what you get.
Barker or whatever his name was. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. Hi, Eva.
Well, well. I was hoping I'd see you around these parts again.
Well, you just made a lousy day 2.5% better.
2.5%.
Besides, with Mr. Chang gone, I still need a vendor.
Well, anything you see, happy to give you a better discount.
Whoa, select a reward. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, this has more firepower than the light machine gun. This also has weapon life leech. So I'm getting this. Wow. This has burning bullets, a mod. Shots inflict burn on enemies. It's less, but I like it. Is anything else here modded? No. You know what? I'm buying it. Let's sell. Not selling that because I think that's the one that I just got. Yeah. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Sell this one.
Good to see you again. You'll be pleased to know the hounds are still scared shitless to come around here.
You can repeat side quests each time getting a different reward. Yes, I know. Let's equip this. No. Oh, no. You there. And you there. Did I get any... I think I got some new gloves. No, we already... Oh, we auto-equipped them because I didn't have any other on. Oh.
Welcome back.
Cutscene.
You look like you got some weary bones. What are you shopping for?
Works the same here. Press delete to sell everything. Why is that X5? A lot of people liked it. I wasn't a fan of the story. I wasn't a fan of the story, and the main villains are kind of not my style.
Forgetting the guy who killed Mr. Chang.
I don't have any scrap, but let's see what this guy has to sell.
Goddamn tariffs.
That's pretty cool. Increases the time for thermal bomb. It's pretty cool, but it's kind of expensive for that, for what it does. Yeah, I'm not buying anything for now.
Other vendors are complaining I'm undercut. Suckers.
Yeah, Poetrix, I think in Borderlands 3 there's TVs where the main villains talk to you throughout the game, but I'm not sure. Wait, you can do what? Oh, it turns around. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. It was like one of the. It wasn't the main villain. It was like one character. Okay. I haven't played Borderlands 3. I've only seen it, and I wouldn't get Borderlands 3. I wouldn't buy it for the simple reason that my PC wouldn't be able to handle it right now. I don't think so. Or at least not at decent settings. And like I said, the story in it just wasn't. The main villains just were a little bit too cheesy for me. So we're in this new area where it seems that a lot of bad stuff has been happening.
I can't let you pass.
You can't let me pass.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to come around here.
Yeah, I'm stupid enough. I came around here.
Okay, boss. Do you see a big tower?
Nope.
That's where you need to get. The old
You
solar
just gotta
tower.
keep following orders.
But it's a mess out there. Everything's upside down.
Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry, I'm carving my way through it.
Whoa. That's the tower there. Okay. Okay, kind of cool. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Oh, awesome. So the burn really does apply to those dudes. And you get healed. Oh, this weapon's awesome. See you, dude, but I can't shoot you. Oh, big guy. Aha, they're flanking me. Not bad for the AI to do that. Nice. Got a journal for the rifleman and the cutthroat. Forming the backbone and most of the cannon fodder of the insurgent army, the rifleman is the first line of defense and the first line of attack. They are responsible for fortifying defenses, replenishing ammunition, maintaining equipment, manning stationary guns, keeping watch, and the disgusting, undignified work of cleaning up the filth that accumulates in the trenches. In combat, the rifleman is an agile, fast-moving soldier that provides cover support for other units that prefer to close or keep their distance. The rifleman will attempt flanking maneuvers or use frag grenades to flush out targets that hunker down behind cover, and can deploy smoke canisters to conceal positions and confuse their opponent. It only takes a heartbeat to qualify for a rifleman, and they are granted minimal armor. When given the room to maneuver and use their grenades, however, they can pose a deadly threat. And this guy. Cutthroat. Entirely familiar with the claustrophobic narrows of the trenches, soldiers are often forced to engage in hand-to-hand combat using their fists or the butts of their weapons, but facing against the charging ululating? Okay. Ululating is to howl as a coyote or wolf, or to hoot as an owl. To utter a loud, long, high-pitched, trilling sound that resembles a howl, especially to express grief or joy. In the Middle East, it's performed at weddings and funerals to lament loudly and shrilly. Interesting. So an ululating cutthroat wielding scythes, there is little the average soldier can do to fight back. Yeah, exactly, DG. A crazed suicidal zealot that has forsaken projectile weapons for the thrill of getting up close and personal, the cutthroat will often tightly bind their arms, legs, or waist with cords to restrict blood flow. Okay. If they are wounded, this stops them from bleeding out before they've slaughtered their target. If they succeed in closing distance with their prey, the cutthroat unleashes a flurry of deadly strikes with sharpened weapons. Their best defense is to relentlessly charge head-on and never turn their back to their enemy. The cutthroat is not only fearless in the face of death, but actively seeks martyrdom and is deadlier for it. Okay. Which one didn't I read? Oh. Gauss, Besieger of Rifttown. An insurgent altered gifted with the power to manipulate electromagnetic energy. Gauss has taken residence in the solar tower near Rifttown, blocking a crucial supply line that supports Rifttown. Rumors about his upbringing tell us he was born on Enoch. So he's young. In the early days of the colony, orphaned at age 5, the boy barely survived childhood amid non-stop chaos and violence. Like many among the insurgents, his grief turned into a festering anger for the ECA's actions that led to his parents' deaths. The day a storm hit his platoon, mutating him into a powerful altered, was the day he could truly realize his fury. Gauss went on to a rampage against the ECA for days on end, leading to the loss of much ground in Eagle Peaks. The transition from human to altered seems to take an immense toll on the psyche. While the negative expressions of the individual's personality are amplified, many of their positive traits are muted. Their personal relationships quickly deteriorate. They grow alienated from their communities and eventually become entirely detached from society. Yeah, that's what Seth is. It's unknown whether this is a result of an innate condition of being altered, or whether it is due to how the altered are perceived and feared by those they once called friends. I wonder if that's going to happen to us in this story. Okay, so we need to move forward with this quest, but first, there's got to be some loot hidden somewhere around here. Guess we're not going that way. I mean, so far our character seems stable-ish. And we haven't exactly lost our mind. But we have seen a little bit of a power trip happening. Whoa, what is this? Collecting minerals. Okay. Resources used in crafting. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So there's no loot on this map? Yeah, what's the auto loot button? I actually haven't pressed it ever. Auto loot. H. Oh, I auto looted a weapon. Huh, okay. Interesting. I guess you do have to open chests up in order to get the loot from them. Oh, come on. Nothing on this map? I guess not. Okay, let's move forward. What weapon did we get? Yeah. Does more damage, but doesn't have the burning bullets thing. And the clip size is lower. The RPM is lower. Because that's a bolt action rifle and ours is just a rifle. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this is an explorer flag. Once you capture it, you can fast travel between any explorer flags in this region and your camp. Explorer flags cannot be captured or used during combat. Okay, so this is where that comes in, our flag. Restock. Yes, nice. Got ammo for my rifle. And more lore. The coming end. The point of no return, Article 2048. The latest earthquake's epicenter was recorded in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. So this is on Earth, where they had really severe, catastrophic earthquakes. Down the fault line that courses between Africa and South America. Although the Richter scale does not technically have an upper limit, seismometers have failed to provide consistent readings on just how intense the quake was. As residents of neighboring coastal areas will attest, however, their houses and workplaces crumbled first before their ruins were swept away by the following tsunami. For those cities that still stood, no effort at evacuation could have prevented the ensuing catastrophe. Rio de Janeiro was struck approximately 2 hours and 17 minutes after the earthquake occurred. Many flocked to the city's hills seeking the highest altitudes they could reach, but the ocean water reached even the feet of Cristo Redentor, atop Corcovado Mountain, which stands more than 2,000 feet above ground. Most of the city's population, which numbered 12 million, is missing, together with tens of thousands of travelers. Fortaleza, Cape Town, St. Lucia, Lagos, Puerto Rico, the same story repeats for many cities and islands caught in the path of this mega tsunami. This disaster followed several others that have occurred in the last decade. Their increasing intensity, combined with an overwhelming number of scientific studies urging for action, forced world leaders to confirm that more disasters like this will follow, ultimately rendering the planet uninhabitable by the middle of the 23rd century. Perhaps the world's leaders believed 200 years would be so far removed in time to allay people's worries. Perhaps they thought that promising to save billions of our great-great-great-great-grandchildren would satisfy us. But for half of the world's people, as things currently stand, their cups aren't exactly overflowing, and in a dying world, they all know which lives hold priority. Up. Aha. Harvesting. We got some iron from that. Uh-oh, more combat coming. Wait, is there no... There's no quick saving, there's just checkpoints. Why did you make me observe, game? Sniper, damn it. That's the sniper. And he hits hard. Yeah. Whoops. I messed that up really bad. I kind of don't like... I wish it had quick saving. I don't like the fact that it's checkpoint based. But I guess I understand why it is. I died. Enemy snipers are the worst enemies in this game. Yeah. I'm feeling what you said. Hello, sniper. Goodbye, sniper. What? Whoops, 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 whoops. What are they saying? Well, I'm shooting his backpack, but it's not registering as a hit, I guess. Oh, auto loot even picked up the key that guy dropped. Huh, interesting. I think I got a new handgun. I was about to say lower damage, but bigger clip size. Might come in handy. To have a bigger clip size. Because you don't reload as much. Now, in a review that I saw, it was mentioned that I should make sure, like anyone who plays this game should make sure to explore the maps, because there is like loot chests kind of placed out of the way. So yeah, I guess that was the only one over there. Or yeah, that was the only one. Yeah, Poetrix says there is loot out of the way. Look. Oh, that's a... It's one of those ammo chests, I think. Wait, restock. Yep. And I know for sure that we're gonna have a boss fight against that dude, Goss. Interrupts and resistance. Well, here we go. Filling casting bar shows that an enemy is concentrating to use their ability. You can hit a casting enemy with your interrupt keyword skill to stop them. When you use skills that interrupt or immobilize elite enemies, those enemies build up crowd control resistance. This is indicated by the spinning whirly thing icon turning blue. When resistance has built up, the enemy gets engulfed in a blue aura. Blue aura indicates that an enemy is temporarily immune to interrupt and immobilizing effects. You cannot interrupt an enemy's abilities while he is in this state. The bar around the icon indicates how long this effect will last. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. So you interrupt them, but they get sort of an immunity to that, and at one point, while that thing, while the icon is there and they have the blue aura, you can't interrupt them anymore. I guess that's how I read that. I'm probably going to be so bad at this game because it requires the kind of skill use that I'm not very good at. That's why I usually have problems with RPGs. I am terrible at developing in my characters and using their skills. I usually don't specialize my characters, which is not what you kind of want to do in RPGs. So when I played Skyrim the first time, well, the only time, like so many years ago, I focused on bows and arrows. But then at one point I found a cool sword and I put points in sword. And I ended up being later being terrible at both. So yay for me. I'm getting a little bit better though. I think I'm doing okay in Wasteland 3, but then I'm playing that on normal. Oh, that's the dude. That's the dude right there. Have another one of those, dude. Vanguard Captain. And he punched me in the face. Whoa, 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 hold your, slow your roll. Ah, damn. Where are they shooting me from? It's like they're shooting me through the walls. Okay, switch back to the... Hey, hacker. Just a disclaimer, this is going to be a short stream today because I've got a doctor's appointment, so I won't be live for that much, for that long today. And if you're wondering, no, it's nothing serious. I'm just going to get a prescription filled out. Oh, yeah, a lot less than 7 hours. I don't know how. I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I'll probably go for another hour. I didn't want to jump over cover, but I did it because I'm an idiot. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who are you guys? It's kind of rude to just pop in like that. Those were big guys with a lot of armor. At least that's the way they looked. Wait. There are more enemies, but I'm not... Oh, there we go. I wasn't seeing them. Wait, Antarctica, Hacker? You're planning to go to Antarctica? One, that's awesome. Two, I know it's awesome, but like, is there any special reason besides just wanting to go see that part of the country, the part of the world? Ooh, got a... Hey, I got a class point. So every 5 levels you get a class point?
I'm getting major deja vu in this place. Reminds me of that mission in Damascus, when we rescued those diplomats.
I had to save your ass from that machete-wielding mob.
Ha! More like that time I had to save your sorry ass from that redneck mob storming DC.
Those missions felt like we were fighting for a reason. But this shithole, it's never been worth fighting for.
So what's it all about for you then?
Just trying to live another day. Boss, we're barely holding on.
Sounds like I chose a good day to wake up then.
1 second. I want to send Hacker a link. This is, if the link works, if that's the YouTube channel of someone who lives in what I think, if I'm not mistaken, the northernmost town in the world. It's pretty cool to see the life over there. Toxic bullets. I might give this a try, actually. The clip size is smaller, but toxic bullets. Don't know if those apply to me, like my class, but I'll give them a try. Oh, this is the one that I was using. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, nope. Nope. I'm not giving up my market. Yeah, just equip it. Yeah, Svalbard is the I think that's the island where the city is located. That the lady that the YouTube channel is about. Longyear Ben, or I'm not even going to try to pronounce that correctly. Longyearbyen, yeah, that's the city that's on that's the town. Or city. I mean, it's kind of small for a city, but you know, and that's Svalbard is where that city is. So I went with Pyromancer Hacker. I wanted to go Technomancer because I liked initially because I like the idea of using gadgets and turrets and stuff like that. But I kind of wanted to see a character with supernatural abilities, like not just tech-related abilities. So I went with the Pyromancer mainly because their skills are, like it says that they are a mid-range class. And yes, someone told me yesterday that any class can be used for mid-range, close range, whatever. I just went with something that was designed, let's say, from the beginning to be more mid-range. Because the other two classes, so the Technomancer, to me at least, I don't know their abilities. Maybe they have some magical powers or something like that, supernatural powers, other than just using fancy technology. I don't know if the Technomancer does. But so it's the Technomancer, the Pyromancer, which I chose for being medium range. The Trickster, which is really awesome, but they are a close range class. And you need to have your head on our shoulders, in my opinion, when you use that class, because you get you get abilities to like teleport behind enemy lines and attack them. So you kind of need to be aware of where you are on the battlefield and where you teleport and all of that stuff. And I thought that might seem a little bit too tricky for me. And the other is the Devastator. I think that's what it's called or something like that. Anyway, and that's a really close range, again, a close range class. The kind of guy that you go into the middle of the pack of the enemies and you do area of effect damage and stuff like that. And I just wanted something more medium range because I like usually rifles seem interesting to me. So that's why I chose this. Yes, Hacker, we found out in the story. So Earth is gone, basically. That's at least so far in the story from what we know, Earth is gone. Okay? The only humanity left alive were the people who came on that ship to Enoch. 500,000 people. We landed on the planet. The anomaly came up and caused havoc. And because of the idiot who gave them the okay to land, they started landing the ship, people from the ship. But everything went crazy immediately. And we were put in cryo because we were wounded, and we woke up. It's now 31 years later. And basically out of those 500,000 people, a few tens of thousands, like 50, 60,000, something like that, only remain. Society has been basically split into two groups. The people who follow the old authority, the Enoch colonization authority, and the insurgents, the exiles, who are basically doing their own thing. And there has been so out of those 31 years that we've been asleep, 30 years have been in wartime. The war is still going on. There's a war between the authority, the so-called authority, the Enoch colonization authority, and the exiles. And the anomaly has given some people abilities, just like we got abilities because of the anomalies, but so did other people. And those people who got abilities went I don't know if all of them, but a lot of them went to the insurgents and basically lords, because apparently we found, this is what the game said, for all of them, the anomaly has basically drove them a little bit insane, and has made them like power hungry and warmongering and all of that stuff, like negative stuff. So I don't really know if there's any altered, that's what the people with powers are called, on the authority side, except for us. We are on the authority side, at least for now in the game. We don't know if there's any others. And out of the group of people that we landed with, Jakob, who was one of our good old friends, is still alive. He's now a mechanic, like a genius engineer mechanic for the authority. Shira, who was one of the engineers who landed on the planet, one of the main engineers who landed on the planet, is now leading the authority because she is the last officer left alive. And even on the side of the authority, things aren't exactly going nice. There's very few resources, so the merchants are basically the merchants have a lot of power, and there was we kind of, I'm not even sure if we destroyed it, but we fought a gang who was trying to take over power from the inside in the town where the authority lives. We found out that they were able to, in those 31 years, they were able to extract some oil and use that oil for powering a form of agriculture to grow some limited types of food. They were able to build some technology through the years, but slowly the machinery that they used to build everything was destroyed by the anomaly. So they're running low on food, running low on tech. We know that there was a huge amount of weapons that was on board the Flores, the ship that brought us here. So I guess that's why there's still a lot of weapons around. What else? And yeah, basically everybody's struggling for food, for housing, for clothing. It's basically like Mad Max-ish out there. And we're helping the authority simply because when we woke up, we saw that Shira, who we know, and Jakob, who is our character's longtime friend, are on the side of the authority. But let's see where it goes. And we're slowly developing our character's abilities and skills and all of that stuff. So we're still like brand new in terms of what altered and abilities means. So yeah, that's pretty much a summary of where we are right now. Story-wise, nothing much has happened. We're just dealing with some low-level things. We haven't done anything that changes the story dramatically. And one of the interesting things we got 3 skills now that we can use. So you always have 3 skills that you can use, but you can choose out of this number of skills up here. And we only have unlocked 3, and we have unlocked our first class point, which I still don't know in what I'm going to put it. Because we reached level 5. I like it. I like it, Hacker. The combat is challenging. For me, the combat is challenging. I know I watched Carnage play it, and for like the first part of the game, which I watched because I didn't watch more because I didn't want to spoil myself. But like on this level of difficulty, because the level of difficulty does go up the more you play the game. It's a you don't choose normal, hard, or easy when you start the game. You have something called a world tier, and you unlock world tiers the more you play, and the higher the world tier that you play on, the better loot you get, but the more difficult the game is. So on the first few world tiers, Cole was just running through it just fine. I'm seeing it being just a little bit challenging. Enjoy your lunch, GM Shenmue. But I am liking it. The one thing that I will say about the story, they're trying really hard to make these characters seem like cynical and badass and rugged. But sometimes, so far, for me, it came off as a little bit cheesy and too edgy for the sake of being edgy. Okay, class point. Inferno weapon, increase your weapon damage by 8%. That would be good. Increase your max health by 10%. Increase your anomaly power by 6%. So this goes towards this thing called Ashbreaker. This goes towards this thing called the Firestorm. And this goes towards Tempest. Whatever these things are, Ashbreaker, Firestorm, and Tempest. Let's look at the trees. So if we start off with max health here, we keep getting max health stuff. Oh, and we can divert from... so the skill tree is not... It's not three completely independent skill trees. It's three skill trees that at 2 points I see intersect with each other. So you could potentially just start from here, go this way, and then loop all the way back into the top skill tree. So you're not exactly 100% locked into one skill tree or the other. Ooh, that's... Whoa. That's cool. Decrease all your... Ooh. Oh, you get second chance. Look. Upon losing all health, you will receive a second chance to return to the battlefield with 50% of max health. And you can use this skill so this activates every 180 seconds. The interesting thing is, as far as I know, yeah, look, right here in the bottom, it says reset tree. So all of the skill points that you spend, you can at any time reset them and spend them in another way, which is awesome. Just for the sake of like playability, because if you don't have like a specific build in mind from the beginning, you can play around and you know what? I'm closing that down because I want to look at no. Ah, look at this. Okay, so this is what skill leech. We saw that on our skill tree. Skill leech heals you for a percentage of damage dealt by a skill. Okay. No, what I wanted to see was what is... I'm specifically looking for something. I want to see what anomaly power means. I wish there was a search field. Yeah, see, it says here, anomaly power. Skills can deal damage. Based on your character's anomaly power, a value you can check in player stats. Anomaly power. Player stats. Where would I see that? Maybe here? Anomaly power, 180. Anomaly power increases the damage dealt by melee, skills, and status effects. The increase is displayed in the skill damage bonus statistics. Skill damage bonus is 22.8% at the moment. So, if I do this, it increases anomaly power by 6%. Yeah, I'm going with this because I like where this is going a little bit. Because not only this is skill based, so your skills, but you also do get some firepower increase. Or we can increase our health and then later get skill leech, which heals us more. But as a first skill, this just max health increase. If skill leech here was the first skill, I would do this. I want that. I don't necessarily care about max health increase by 10%, but I would like skill leech by 6% now. Because this one with anomaly power just gives me more damage. Yeah, I don't know. Weapon damage, that's also cool. Weapon leech. See, that's cool. Weapon leech can heal you. Yeah, I'll go with this. Anomaly power. Wait, let's see. Inventory. Yep, it's now 190. And we have some things to read about our enemies. Captains. Those among the insurgents who display unique altered-like abilities are promoted to captain and given command of a platoon of soldiers. For most ordinary soldiers facing against them, the difference between a captain and an altered is usually lost on them. Despite what many captains like to claim, they don't quite match up to the power and ferocity of an altered, but there are many more of them and their skills are a significant boon to any who fight alongside them. The captain is assigned to positions that the insurgents deem crucial to hold or attack, as their high resilience and ability to turn even the most spent, hopeless group of soldiers into a formidable force makes them a clear danger. No captain is identical to another, as each one brings a different combination of abilities, weapons, and armor to the battlefield. Yeah, so captains have some abilities, but they're not fully powerful, like an altered. Okay. Breacher. Okay, this guy, that we met two of these guys. In the confines of the trenches, the firepower and spread of a shotgun known as a trench sweeper can clear out most unarmored opposition in seconds. Soldiers fortunate enough to make it across no man's land and jump into an enemy trench are able to quickly clear both directions in seconds. While automatic shotguns are the most devastating, pump shotguns can be just as deadly when using the rapid slam fire mode. Wait, did our shotguns have that? Requiring little skill, this weapon has a greater hit probability in tight spaces than most automatic weapons. The breacher would relentlessly close distance with their target in order to deliver lethal hits at close range. The weapon's small range requires heavy armor, especially frontal. For a trickster, that's good info, because you can teleport behind them and take them out. The breacher carries a bundle of grenades on his back, which he uses liberally, all but a single one that happens to be attached to a dead man switch. Oh, so they blow up when they're close to death. They blow themselves off, maybe. The stalemate of the trenches provides the insurgents with plenty of opportunities to practice their marksmanship. The best crack shots are given scoped rifles and promoted to the position of marksman. Often operating from distances of hundreds of meters away, the sniper has learned to identify high-value targets, blend with the environment, and negotiate the wind, humidity, and the spin drift that will affect every shot. The sniper prefers to keep healthy distance from any immediate danger and uses their rifle's long range to harass and take down opponents from afar, together with a laser pointer to improve target acquisition. To increase speed for quick repositioning, the sniper sacrifices armor, and even when cornered, their sidearm can still pose a danger to weakened foes. Cool. Okay. Did I get... that's the way we have to go. I think I looked everywhere around here for loot. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'll just proceed. 1 second. I want to check my... Nope. Audio. Yeah, it's still maxed out. World tier, we have a reward to claim. So we're now on hard difficulty. It says enemy level +1, dropped item level +1, loot rarity modifier 120%, legendary drop rate modifier bonus +130%, wearable item level cap +1. And there's like 15 world tiers. Oh yeah, we got it. We got a weapon. So that's the reward. Yes. This gun had a cool name, Rusty Sasha. This one's called Camo Red 69, but it's got Vampire. Killing shots grant 15% skill leech boost for 20 seconds. More resources to harvest. Wait, you didn't... Oh. Okay. Oh, I can't get in there. I was about to say, hello, little area out of the way. Maybe you have a loot chest. But no. Ooh, we can capture and restock. You know, one thing I didn't do. Yeah. Wait, let's go back and see if that's a side quest that I can pick up. Koala Man, hello, welcome to the stream. Wait, didn't where is this? Ammo pickup. Oh, it's a restock thing. Okay. And yeah, but where am I? I'm there in the ruined outpost. Yeah. Well, so far this game is pretty decent, Koala Man. It's not like the most amazing game ever made, but it is this decent. Wait, so how do I... Oh, look, there it is on the map. Wasn't paying attention. Ah, there we go.
Altered, you're too late. What happened here?
What does it fucking look like? We got mutilated. We had the bastards cornered, but they had a captain.
A captain?
Yeah, you know, the fuckers with powers who get put in charge. Not a real altered. Not like we could notice a difference.
What's he look like, this captain?
Scar down his face. Sadistic fuck. He forced half my squad to walk into an anomaly, and he enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think I know the guy.
Wait, is that the same guy who captured this at the beginning?
Where is he?
Inside the bunker up the hill. I wish I could look him in the eyes when you make him pay for what he did.
Okay, let's do it.
I think I'll pay him a little visit. For old time's sake.
Altered! Give that captain what's coming to him.
Wait. Journal entry added. A tough but wounded young ECH soldier, Audrey Storm, seeks revenge against Captain Reiner for her fallen comrades, but is powerless to carry it out. Audrey Storm has spent her entire life on the battlefield, born in the trenches and raised in secret by a committed young soldier. Storm's... Wait, give me 1 second, guys. Gotta do something.
Altered! Give that captain what's coming to him. 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 Altered! Give that captain what's coming to him.
Yep. Sorry, guys. Took my little guy to the other room because he wanted to take a nap and he couldn't hear. So, okay, she was born on the battlefield. Storm's mother knew pregnant women were not allowed on the battlefield.
Give that captain what's coming to him.
Born in the trenches. Okay, she was. Her mother was a committed young soldier. Children are a sacred commodity for the ECA, both because they are the future of the faction in a time of dramatic population reduction, and because the insurgents are known to roast and eat any newborns they get their hands on.
Altered! Give that captain what's coming to him.
What? They eat babies? But Storm's mother was devoted to the cause, to winning the war, and refused to retreat from the front. She waged war through her pregnancy, gave birth in the mud, and stayed in the trenches tending to the wounded and sick while raising her daughter. Audrey Storm may have been wounded by Captain Reiner's attack, but she survived, and she's going to keep surviving. She's going to carry on her mother's fight until she's the last one standing on this godforsaken planet. Okay, the insurgents are.
Give that captain what's coming to him.
How can I put this nicely? I have a feeling we're not going to be. Wait, battle in progress? What battle in progress? Okay, now it's... I thought it was tracked. No. Clear the area? Of who? Battle in progress. I don't get it. Am I not allowed to do this side quest now? Oh, it's not. Wait, what? It's over there. Oh, I don't know what I was looking at. Although the symbols on the minimap are a little bit confusing. The symbol next to the assault the bunker text is not. I thought that was the symbol from. Wait, how do I get there? I am finding this confusing. And I can't zoom in on the map. So, no, we gotta go back and... This is the one with the solar panels. Like, if anyone here has any ideas, let me know. I don't mind some advice right now. If I'm reading the map wrong or what. Because I'm looking... Yeah, it's that symbol over there. Exactly. It's the same symbol as the quest. Battle in freaking progress. What does this mean? Do I have to do this?
Give that captain what's coming to him.
Do I have to first to do the main quest and then this one? No, it says area objective. Clear the area. This doesn't make sense to me. If I have the side quest and it's right there, why can't I do it? Wyvern Shield, hello. It's not a bad game. I'm just confused because I've seen this side quest done by other streamers. I just don't know what the order. Maybe there's a specific order. Maybe there's somebody left around here. I don't know. I'm going ahead with the main quest because that just confuses the hell out of me. Oh, it's telling me to go this way because I have to. That's strange. Maybe I gotta kill some dudes that are still around somewhere. Or maybe that's not the way in the bunker. Maybe that's the way out of the bunker. Could be that too. Did I restock? Did it anyway. Uh-oh. Try to get it off. Don't know what I was thinking. I am doing okay, Wyvern Shield. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing okay too. What the unusual assault rifle? Wait, I'm not getting the... What's going on? I'm not getting the... That thing, the trail for the objective. It's not like I have too many options of where to go, but... Okay, now I have...
Jakub, I'm seeing a lot of dead people. They look like they've been sautéed.
Shit. Be careful.
Oh, yeah. Oh, loot. What are these floating things? Seen a lot of them. Ooh, what did we get here? Oh, yes. Much better. What are you? Not sure. Oh, you're just not very interesting. Yeah, that has more firepower than our rifle, but mine has the burning bullets thing, which I can use to heal. This though. Yeah, I'll give this a try. Not sure though if it's better. But this is telling me to go up there. That's the solar thing. Quest map. Still tells me to go this way. Oh, look at this. Ugh. So many dead dudes.
Jakub, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
Now he tells
Lights
us.
up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
As of recently, so am I.
Yeah, but... We haven't fought an altered before, so it's gonna be interesting. Nope. Yeah, that's definitely the main quest. So we're going back here. I guess I can travel between the... Yeah, let's try. Can we do it now? Yeah, there we go. We can do the side quest now. I'm probably an idiot and misunderstood how that works, but for me it was a little bit confusing. Why?
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten me.
Why couldn't I just do the side quest without needing to go through all of the rest of the level? It was confusing. And if my memory serves me correctly, this captain that we're going to deal with now, I think it's the captain who captured us at the beginning.
I remember that voice.
Ah, damn it. We've got a sniper. Damn it, sniper. He hit me. Ah! Well, it's a... I don't know. I haven't played the Division 2. It plays differently from the Division 1. In Division 1, you kind of... If I remember correctly, you kind of used more cover than you do in this game. In this game, it's encouraged not to stay a long time in cover, actually. Because you heal by doing damage, so you kind of have to deal with the enemies. Up.
Don't let him through.
I remember that voice.
I wanted that ammo and I got greedy. Let's deal with this sniper. Oh, there's another sniper. Damn it! Where is that sniper? How the hell did he? He wasn't even aiming at me. It was a trick shot, I guess. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah, exactly, Wyvern Shield. That's why that's because the game is designed for you to be aggressive and to go deal with the enemy head on instead of just waiting in cover. Although I am not doing that. I'm not being aggressive enough, I think. Or I'm not using my skills as well as I should. But the game is not designed to be a cover shooter. You're supposed to be aggressive, go head on, because you heal by doing that, by using your abilities and doing damage. I don't know if the game I don't know if the game cheats or not. I just think cover isn't 100% protection. Aha, I knew there had to be something. Let's see what we got. Wait, didn't I mark these? Ooh. Yeah, they're all less interesting than what I already have. Less interesting than what I already have. Yeah, that's my old one.
thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be hauled up somewhere in here.
You think you can fight me? Give me all you got.
Uh-oh. Capitán. Oh, there's more dudes spawned in. What? Wyvern Shield, on my end, there's been no issues.
You think you can fight me?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not even running at max details because I don't have a good enough graphics card. A GTX 970. Ah, damn, his stupid whirlpool of tornado of fire. Ah! Yeah, it does. It does, Wyvern Shell. It is very capable. I bought it in 2014, I think. 2014, yeah. And it's been solid. What? What? Oh yeah, Wyvern Shield. These days, yeah, prices are ridiculous. Prices are ridiculous these days. No joke. For everything. Ah! Oh yeah, I know. I know Wyvern Shield. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Where was the other guy? Because I was trying to... Ah. We can do this. My lack of skill is showing. That didn't hit anybody. That was a waste of skill. Oh, it hit this guy. But I came in too late. Well, the thing GM showed me about scalpers is it's working. That's the sad thing. The worst thing to me is not the scalper selling cards at really weird prices, high prices. It's that stores here locally, if I want to buy a graphics card right now, I have to pay like $2,000 or something ridiculous for a 3080. In a store. It's like, why aren't you selling it at MSRP? Maybe I'm too under-leveled for this guy. Although, to be honest, I kind of have to end the stream, so I've got that on my mind.
Give me all you got.
Yes! He's dead! Yes!
Wait! Stop! You're an altered. You can do whatever the fuck you want! Where the fuck are you fighting for those fascist assholes? We're the ones fighting for our lives!
He says something interesting in this cutscene.
Do you even know
This.
what they did to us?
That's...
I know what you did to me.
Yeah, but I'm interested in what he's talking about. Damn. That crunchy sound.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself. If anybody on this planet needed killing, it was that sadist.
Probably I should have... Yeah, let's try going back and see if that... If I remember... If I understand this correctly, this should allow me to travel to... here, where I'll be closer to the soldier lady. The captain's head. This is nasty. Ugh.
He paid.
Not enough.
You gonna be okay? You need a medic or something?
You nuts? A medic round here will kill me faster than the shrapnel will. Don't worry about me. I'll live to fight another day.
All right.
Hey! You did a good thing.
Not so sure about that. We kind of stomped on his head and, yeah, beheaded him. Ew. Oh, that's definitely better. Yeah, I'll get this one.
You're nothing like any other altered I know of. In fact, you're nothing like any Outrider I've heard of either.
Why doesn't it keep the things that I marked? Ah.
Yeah, a real good thing. Maybe my dead friends can rest a little easier now.
Yep. I'll have to look at all of this next time. Okay. That's gonna be it.